packing away my babies, my spice babies I call them. I had to get rid of this system due to some issues. You know, I just wanted to quickly say it's okay to outgrow a system. You know, as much as we like things, sometimes we have to compromise with things that are going on with our home, things that are going on with our family members or ourselves. Okay, so let's start with the three questions that I received the most questions about. And so the first one was, why did I switch my old spice jar system? The question is simple. They were pretty, but just not functional in our home. I'm not the only one who cooks. And sometimes the top would not properly close, so my spices would lose their potency. And we don't want to waste money, and we want to keep a happy home. And so to keep the arguments down, I went to another system. So the second question was, why don't I use the expiration date system? I actually do, but I don't use it for each particular spice. I use a 1231 system, which means different, in our house, um, well, in all houses, different spices have different expiration dates and they come from different sources. So to make it easier on myself, I just stick with the 1231 system, and that seems to work well. So at the end of the year, if I haven't used the spices that I purchased for this year, if they're open, if they're in a jar, they get discarded. And most spices are good for 2 to 3 years, but because I don't know when those spices were packaged, I only see the expiration date. I just use the 1231 system. And so that gives me a year to use the spices in my home once I have opened the packages. Where do I purchase my spices and do I buy in bulk? So I purchase them from a variety of places, one being the grocery stores, um, local spice stores, and a couple of places online. The places that I have purchased online have just been few and far between. I really haven't found a good, solid place to buy spices from online. So if you know some, leave them in the comments below. I also go to my local spice stores and also grocery stores. Whole Foods has a nice bulk section that you can go and you can purchase some spices there as well. And they also have a nice line of 365, as I'm sure other grocery stores do as well. And I was buying bulk. Uh, I only buy things that I use on a regular basis, like black pepper, garlic powder, onion powder, sea salt. Sea salt you can just get in the grocery store. It comes in that round tubular um, container, just like the Morton's regular salt. So you can just buy that right there. And my idea of bulk is not pounds and pounds, it's just more than the average spice quantity that the store sells. So um, for me, what I may do is if I purchase a 1 ounce jar, um, I may buy 7 ounces of that, and that's what I use for the whole year. So those were my three questions. If you have any other questions, leave them down in the comment section below, or you can also email me and I'll try to address them as well. Thanks for watching. Coming up in the Spice of Life series is the DIY low sodium spice blends, followed by the no sodium spice blends. So if you like this video, please like, comment, and share. Also subscribe if you would like to see more of this series. Thanks for watching, and I'm just sharing.